Let's check in with Jack Phillips and Masterpiece Cake Shop. This is sort of the never-ending saga. And I'm going to read now from a Daily Wire report just published on the site yesterday. It says, Masterpiece Cake Shop is again under fire, now the subject of a third discrimination lawsuit alleging that owner Jack Phillips discriminated against a customer by refusing to make a cake for an unspecified offense. Phillips, of course, won the United States Supreme Court after suing the Colorado Human Rights Commission that punished him for refusing to provide a wedding cake for a same-sex wedding in Denver. The latest, skipping ahead a little bit, the latest lawsuit was filed Wednesday in Denver District Court on behalf of Autumn Scardina by attorneys Paul Greason and John McHugh. Scardina is the same woman, I believe actually this is a quote, trans woman, this is a man we're talking about, who filed the previous lawsuit alleging discrimination after Masterpiece Cake Shop denied her request for a cake celebrating gender transition. Then the reports on the newest lawsuit are vague on the theme of the pastry in question. They have said so far only that Scardina requested a birthday cake, but previous filings indicate that Scardina has gone out of her way on several occasions to request cakes that Masterpiece Cake Shop clearly would not make. Okay, so this is, I guess the specifics of this is the third lawsuit now against, this is the third time that the LGBT lobby has come after Jack Phillips. Third time. I mean, the bullies that went after him. Now, we can't really say that he won in the Supreme Court. He didn't lose. So the fact that he didn't lose maybe is, you could say, is a victory. But certainly the bullies that were going after him, especially the Human Rights Commission, they lost. They got scolded by the Supreme Court for targeting Jack Phillips and for having clear anti-Christian bias. So that was the first one. Then this Autumn Scardina character, who again I believe is a man, because this was someone who wanted a cake to celebrate his gender transition into a woman, filed a lawsuit over that, and now we have another, I guess apparently a different cake that this person wanted. But this is clear. This is a troubled person who has been harassing Jack Phillips for months. Let me find some of the details of the other cakes that this person wanted. Newsweek reports that the baked goods at the center of Scardina's previous complaints to Colorado authorities included a cake to celebrate Satan's birthday with, quote, cheesecake frosting that would feature a large figure of Satan licking a 9-inch black dildo, an actual working model that can be turned on before we unveil the cake. Okay, so this is a person, that's one of the cakes that Scardina requested, and that was turned down. Wanted a gender transition cake, which isn't even a thing, right? I mean, that's not a gender transition, like, so you got a gender transition, which by the way is impossible. There's no such thing as a gender transition. You can't transition from one gender to another. So, but I can't continue doing the scare quotes around every word that I use when talking about this case. So just fill in the scare quotes yourself. He had a gender transition cake, which is just not really even a thing. Obviously a cake that he came up with because he wanted to be turned down. Then you've got a cake for Satan's birthday, and then another cake. This is he is harassing Jack Phillips. This is anti-Christian harassment. The only reason why this bully keeps going after Jack Phillips is because he knows that Jack Phillips is a Christian. That's the only reason. So the lawsuit should be the other way. The discrimination is happening the other way with this case. There's just no basis to this whatsoever. This is a completely baseless discrimination complaint, and anyone who takes it seriously knows what they're doing, knows they're being dishonest.